Hey, what's going on everyone? Hope you guys are doing good. So I have the second part of Millicent's quest here. I want to leave the dialogue playing in case anyone missed this or was not able to complete this quest. I'll have the timestamps on where you could just locate her if you want to skip the dialogue as well. So after you give her the needle and she passes out, you want to reload the scene at the site of Grace and she'll be awake and have some extra dialogue.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is. I'm considering leaving. On a journey. With the needle buried in my flesh, I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again.
Then, after you talk to her here, you want to head on over to Gary's shack, which is where she'll be after this. And sorry, initially when I made the first guide, I was not aware how far this quest went on. And I was holding off on doing another guide for it till I completed her quest, but apparently it runs pretty far and all the way to the end of the game. So I figured I'd just upload this part for now, as she can come in pretty handy in this pretty hard boss fight.
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to. Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong.
So for the next part, you want to head on over to the Erdtree-Gazing Hill waypoint. We're headed over to the Shaded Castle to grab a prosthetic for Millicent. And this is the route we'll be taking. Seems to be the only way in, as it's surrounded by mountains. But for the final part of her quest, you'll eventually see her in the mountaintop of giants, which is the last place I saw her, and apparently her quest doesn't go on too much further than that. I think you'll get the choice to either help her or go against her, so hopefully I won't even need to put out a guide for that, as it will probably be pretty straightforward at that point. For the Shaded Castle, which is where we're heading now, it's packed with poison, so it's a good idea to have the Cure Poison spell from the cleric at the Round Table hold, as well as the mushroom outfit from Seathwater Cave, and I'll post a link on where you can get that, as it's got really high immunity, which is really good for poison and scarlet rot. Besides the prosthetic, I didn't really find anything too interesting here. There's a boss here, which is not too hard. He does drop a pretty cool shield and a sword. You can also buy his armor set from the finger reader at the Round Table hold too. There are some perfumers on the top level, which can be a little annoying as they put out this magical dust that explodes after a few seconds, but they're only on the very top level if you just keep going straight, and I didn't see anything worthwhile up there, so you could just skip that level to the right. You could probably just run past these guys in the poison as well, as they won't chase you, they'll just spam magic at you. was trying to run past all of these zombies, but eventually there's a little semi-boss guarding the prosthetic, so I had to clear them out and then come back. Then, after you grab the prosthetic, you want to head on over to the Erdtree-Gazing hill, which is the same waypoint that we started off at.
Ah, we meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle. Are you giving me this arm? Thank you. I am in your debt yet again, I think. If the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. Perhaps then I can aid you in battle.
Then head on over to the Windmill Heights, where you'll have to beat a boss in order for her to spawn there.
Ah, we meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need. It is the only way that I can express my thanks.
Eventually, if you follow the main storyline, it'll lead you to the mountaintop of giants, but blocking your path is a pretty strong boss called the Black Blade Kindred. And on the floor right before him, you'll be able to summon Millicent to help you out. She's kind of timid though, as if you move too far away from the boss, she'll just kind of follow you around. A little different than the Black Knife summon, as to where she just goes in there, full berserker mode, out for blood. She definitely still helps, as she provides another distraction, as well as dishing out some extra damage though. And I hope to have the final part uploaded here soon. Hope this helps you guys out, and I hope to see you on the next one.